Well, we got 9 more cars to add to our collection back here. So we're going to go through all of them and we are going to get them added on the shelf. So let's go over the diecast collection. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. Those of you that don't know me, my name is Joe. I run a rental car business here in Jacksonville, Florida. We have about 11 real vehicles, but we have over 100 of these lovely diecast cars, and we are going to unbox all of the cars that I just got. We got 9 in total, and we're going to add them to the shelf. So let's go through all the ones that we got. I'm going to try my best to get through this with my voice because for some reason I'm losing it, but there are some shelves that we purchased to help us with some space. So we bought one right there that's got 2 of the Porsches up there. And then we got another one that we put the big Jaguar up on top of. It used to be right there, but now we have it sitting up here with the limo. So they are kind of on their own little shelf here. So now we have all 9 of the vehicles down here, and we've already made spaces for all of them, and we're going to go through all of them one by one, and we're going to add them to the shelf. So first up is this Ferrari FXXK Evo. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it. And so here's what it looks like all opened up. Looks like our doors open, and then the bonnet opens in the back, and then we have the hood as well. There's some sticky right here. So we got to take all that off and get it off the platform. Okay, so now we have it off of the platform. So now we have the bonnet that opens in the back. I believe we even have a prop. Yes, we do. So there's a prop actually inside of the bonnet here. So I'm going to try and show that here. There's actually 2 props. So we could place them right underneath here, and then that holds the engine up. So that's pretty cool. Nice little feature there. Something unique that's not on the other cars. And then we have our opening and functioning doors. Let's see how those open. Okay, they go up. And then you have your hood right here. And you got the cooling fans right on the inside here. All right, next we have a Ferrari 458 Special. We've already taken this out of the box. So front hood opens, and then you got the doors. And then we also have the engine. Kind of got to turn it upside down in order to get it going, but there you go. Really nice detail in the engine bay. It looks pretty good. All right, next up we have the Ferrari 296 GTB. And we have the opening hood right there. And then we have the opening engine bay as well. Not as much detail inside the engine in this one. And then we have the opening door as well. Next we have the Lamborghini Centenario. We got the opening hood, and then we have the Lambo doors, classic Lambo doors, and then we have the opening engine bay, which has some pretty decent detail inside the engine as well. All right, next up we have the Lamborghini Revuelto. So we got the opening doors. This actually came with a little tool that you use for the doors, I assume, or maybe the steering wheel. But you got that. And then you also have, obviously, the opening engine bay. You got to tilt it a little bit to get it open, but nice detail inside there. This does have a functional spoiler too, so that's kind of cool. So we can actually raise this up to give it a nice effect. So there's your spoiler. And then we have the opening hood. Next up, this is simply just described as a 1949 Ford. So it doesn't actually have a name. I'm sure I can look it up and find out the name of it. But you got the opening doors, you got the opening trunk in the back, and then you have the engine bay. Let's see how detailed this one is. It's not bad. It's painted. I don't know if you can tell, but it is painted blue, and you can see the black carburetor on the top as well. So a little bit of detail in there for sure. Next we have an old beauty, 1965 Pontiac GTO. You got the opening hood. Nice detail inside the engine bay, so not bad in there. And then you got opening doors as well. Nice detail inside on the instrument panel, a lot of chrome. And then you have the opening trunk. There's a spare tire inside there as well. So definitely a lot of nice detail inside there. You got the Pontiac written in the back there. And then you got GTO right on the grill in the front here. All right, next up we have the 1978 Pontiac Trans Am. This thing had such a long hood. It had a strap and stickers holding the hood down. So we got the engine bay here. Not a whole lot of detail in there, but it's not bad. And then you got the opening doors as well, your functional steering obviously, and you got the trunk in the back. And I just really like the gold accent on this car. This was a nice car back in the day. Saw a lot of these when I was a kid, and now we officially have one added on the shelf. All right, and last but not least, I know I have one from this era already, but I had to go topless. So we have a 2013, I think, or 14 Jeep Wrangler, and it is a nice teal color. Does have opening hood. I'm not going to open the hood in this one because these straps are a pain in the butt to put back on, but it does have opening doors, and it also has the opening trunk in the back. And now the challenge is usually finding them all. So we have one right there, we have one right there, we have one up here, and then we have one and two more right there. We have one up there, and then we got the two right here. We got the GTO and the Trans Am next to the new Trans Am, and then we have the Jeep right here next to the other Jeep. So like I said, similar styles, but we have one without the top versus one with the top. And so with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, but I did want to tell you one other thing. We have been trying to do this on social media where we are trying to get as many subscribers and as many followers as we possibly can on all our social media platforms so that we can be able to pay off a vehicle and give it to someone in need. And so with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, again, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. Even if you are just passing along and seeing this channel for the first time, give us a chance, and we would love to take your feedback and anything that you want us to cover and let us know, whether it's going to be something Turo related, diecast car related, anything, let us know in the comments. If you would like to share a car with us that we can manage for you, make sure and send me an email. I will leave my email in the description. And also, if you need to rent a car in Jacksonville, make sure you visit achurentals.com. We have everything from compact cars, and we still have the beautiful minivan ready to seat 7 passengers nice and comfortably. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.